I know. You might be asking, Comrade, there's nothing normal about the Power Rangers world, so why bother? It's even your first video. It's true, we don't have, or, but other than those fateful days in 1993, everything in the Power Rangers world is relatively normal. Or so we thought, and the clues are hidden in plain sight. Hello YouTube! Welcome to the channel Alternate Aditya, where we discuss alternate history concepts and stories in various media. I'm your host, Adit. Instead of discussing the works that are clearly alternate history, like The Man in the High Castle, or anything related to the JFK thingy, I want to focus more on the obscure ones. Those that aren't exactly apparent to be alternate history works until you dig deeper. As for the first video of this channel, we'll be taking a look at Go Go Power Rangers! Cannot sing. Remember when you were little and you stay on Sunday mornings to watch old people in tight spandex?
Wait.
Teenagers with attitude. And you and your friends like to argue who got to be the Red Ranger. For those who aren't familiar with Power Rangers is a superhero series franchise that uses formula of color-coded, vibrant young superhero teams in spandex-like costumes against monsters of the week. Aside from the big bad villains and whatnot, of course. The Rangers transform into their costumes using their morpher devices ranging from belt buckles to cell phones to sunglasses to whatever in between. In their fight, they are also equipped with giant mechas or robots called Zords, which can combine to form even bigger mechas called Megazords or Ultra Zords, tackle even more humongous monsters. Each Rangers teams throughout the years varied from dinosaurs for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers team, to wild animals, to cars, ninjas, and so on. For the video's sake, we're going to focus on the MMPR team, the original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, although the team was connected to others as the series progressed anyway. As I said in the opening, the clues to the truth about the Power Rangers universe is hidden in plain sight. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers' hometown is called Angel Grove, in the west coast of United States. In the show, you can see this building even from episode 2, High Five. In our world, we call it as the US Bank Tower located in Los Angeles. Los Angeles, City of Angels, Angel Grove.
Okay.
You may say that, that's just the production set. And it's true, the Power Rangers series production set was in the US and Japan for some time before moving to New Zealand in 2002 for the obvious, more economical reasons. That's where our second clue comes in. In the Wild West Rangers 2-part episode of the second season of the MMPR series, the Rangers, starting from Kimberly the Pink Ranger, were transported to the 19th century past of their hometown due to a time vortex. Long story short, the villain Lord Zed called the Cactus Monster to destroy Angel Grove in the past so that the Power Rangers wouldn't exist in the first place. In the past, Angel Grove was your typical Wild West era cowboy town with saloons and buggies on horses and robbers by local bullies and sisters. And you get the point. But the most peculiar thing was that everyone spoke English. Not just that, their names were English-derived names. Well, it's debatable for the names. Red Ranger's ancestor was named Rocco, Black Ranger's ancestor was Abraham, and Yellow Ranger's ancestor was Miss Alicia. In addition, Pink was also mentioned as Fuchsia O'Hara in some sources. The episodes were set in the 1880s, so that was probably after the Mexican-American War, which ended with the Mexican secession, where most of the northern Mexico territory was annexed by the US into what we call as the West Coast and the surrounding areas. But still, something didn't add up. So here comes our third clue as stated by the Power Rangers Wiki. We got it from You Think You Know TV computer trivia program from Screen Crush. Apparently, Angel Grove was established as a colony in 1775 by the British and joined the American Revolutionary War after, which didn't make sense as the area was historically colonized by the Spanish. That's why we have Spanish name of western cities like San Francisco, San Diego, Sacramento, and of course, Los Angeles. How did the British able to colonize all the way to the west? Let's imagine it as a similar scenario as proposed by Harry Harrison in his novel Tunnel to the Deeps, or A Transatlantic Tunnel, Hurrah! This is where Spain failed its Reconquista wars against the Moors, the North African Muslims, thus was unable to set their exploration and colonization project, leaving the void to be filled by the British. Of course, the British will have beaten the French and other Europeans so much that the west coast part of their colony, where Angel Grove is located, joined the American rebels in the Revolutionary Wars, in opposite to the limited space in the East Coast occupied by our world's 13 colonies. Perhaps this can also explain the faster technological progress, with routine lunar landings and exploration in the 1990s, and even a self-sustaining massive city-sized Venture space station in early 2000. Strangely enough, Angel Grove stood in the state of California, a bit of a paradox with its Spanish name. Of course, there are other tidbits of alternate history elements in the Power Rangers series throughout its decades-long run to this day, with its ups and downs. One great example being Boston was called as Corinth before the AI apocalypse in Power Rangers RPM, but that's another topic for our channel. What other alternate history stuff you can find in the Rangerverse? Most likely I missed many clues, so tell us in the comment section.